We're in the ramble. Those fucking dogs are still barking.
they just never.
Those
quit.
dogs really started
Thankfully,
going.
dude, these microphones do some work.
Yeah, the dogs outside are barking right outside our window here, but it feels like they really started going when you were going ham on
Yeah.
the je ne sais
Well, dude,
quoi,
it
what the
just-
hell happened?
I just opened my mouth and so much stuff poured out.
Oh, baby boy.
I should have wrote it down. And then, towards the end there, I had
It got a
moment,
little rambly, but that's what the folks are here for.
at the end there when we were talking about Hori Mia, I had another bit that was about to pour out of my mouth, and I was like, just hold it. I don't want to.
Well, okay, now's your time, bud. Go ahead and hit me with it.
The only thing I was going to say is that you say you made the joke or whatever that I had made about it shitting the bed or whatever. And my crack back at it was that, it didn't even earn the shit the bed.
Wow.
It didn't even fucking earn it.
That's fucked up. All right, Roger. Well, that's a lot to talk about. The ramble is where we talk about other stuff and get a little bit more spoilery with the show. So
I mean, we got
pretty
spoilery
spoilery.
enough.
But let me ask you this: did you have a favorite part? That I know the show didn't quite stick the landing for you, and that's fine. But let's end on a high note. What's something you really loved about
Something
it?
that I really loved about it.
Yeah, man.
I loved the progression of I.
Yes.
I loved how they handled her. I loved that, she stayed what felt like true, and to the notion of bullying, though I did have some criticism about it. They did handle it well enough to where, actively this is how somebody bullied would act. She didn't want to go to school or whatever. She has, anger issues with her mother, and there are other obvious reasons in their characters that she has issues with. And by the time the show is almost over, she's building up the will to find a little bit of happiness and confront these issues.
Yeah.
And try to make a better stride forward for herself and for the people that she does care about.
That's very well
And
put.
it shows the power of having good friends by your side too.
Yes, that was the thing that, and obviously this is giant spoilers for the last episode, even though it's not really the ending. They do the whole parallel universe thing. The whole time they're saving
Deep inside of a parallel.
Oh, Graham?
Universe.
All right.
You never heard that Red Hot Chili Peppers song?
I can't say I'm familiar. Maybe I'm sure I must have because I mean I'm all about.
How have you not heard all of them?
I don't know. But they do the whole parallel universe thing, and the whole time they're saving these girls, these damsels and whatnot, that they need to protect in order to win this little dream game. You find out that these other girls are also girls who committed suicide. And homegirl breaks that egg and out pops her.
Yeah.
And we have this is a character who, despite her being bullied, despite her flaws, despite her pain and trauma, she has, up to this point, she's made it. She hasn't given in to that because, like you said, she had her good friends and whatnot. And this is the alternate version of her. This is the one who didn't fucking make it. And there's a moment in that episode where they are just talking to each other that I actually fucking choked up on this one. It was so goddamn beautiful where she's just talking about she's talking about how she just didn't have any friends. She was being bullied. She couldn't take it anymore. And then the one who made it, she says, not even Koito? It's like, Koito? Yeah, she was our friend. You made a friend? Yeah, I made a friend, and all these other friends. You have so many. And it's just this fucking
she's like, you have so many
gut-wrenching
friends.
moment.
Yeah.
That dog, it could have been okay.
Yeah.
It's so fucking heartbreaking and beautiful. That moment fucking wrecked my ass.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. I'm tearing up a little bit right now. The shit was great.
Yeah.
Shit like that is why I love this show, because there's a lot of little moments like that.
Yeah.
And also, like I said, I'm still shocked that this show managed to be so fucking funny when it's doing shit like that. Like
I'm telling you, that's why they added those animals in.
the goddamn. All right. The animals are very cute, yes. But the goddamn fangirls that they have to protect, they're fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
How were they that funny in such a fucked up situation?
I also like the character that Momoe encounters in her last trip into the world.
Dude, he was rad.
Yeah.
Oh, show's so good. The show's good. Show's very good.
Yep. It was.
I liked it a
It
lot.
had good moments. I will say in that last episode, you know, there's a moment where the eyes are on a ledge essentially, and they're talking, and it's going back and forth very quickly. And I cannot tell you how many times I had to pause it and go back and follow the damn hair clip.
Well, I think that's part of it, because that's how the fucking episode ends. Homie kills the wrong one. Like, that's the whole thing. Show's good. Good. Anyway, show's good. It's not over yet. We'll see. We'll see if it like fully sticks. The full landing, I
didn't even mention the dump of a character. Pretty much the catalyst almost, it seems, for the whole damn show.
Oh boy.
They dumped this character in, and then, you know, I like the character.
That shit was dark.
Yeah, it was. It was dark. And, you know, like, but then it felt weird. That was episode 11, and then headed into episode 12.
It's like, all right, bye.
Yeah. And they weren't even there.
Motherfuckers
and like,
got butterfly heads. I don't even know.
Yeah. We got, hyphen and dot, and
yeah, that shit.
It reminds me of the thing
Hereditary?
from Hereditary. Yeah. Or what's the other movie from the people that did Hereditary? Midsommar or whatever.
I still haven't seen that one. Still haven't seen that one. I don't think I could handle it. I got through Hereditary, and I'm a grown ass man who had nightmares. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
I'm not watching Midsommar.
Midsommar is not.
What's that fool's name? Ari something.
Yeah.
Ari something or other. I don't remember. Motherfucker. All right. You think we're done talking about?
Yeah, man. I'm done talking about it. I feel bad. I feel mixed. I guess that's the best way to put it.
You're conflicted, and that you know what? That's okay. It's okay to not know how you feel about a thing. To have mixed emotions about a thing. It's okay.
Yeah.
Particularly when it is art, so
it
makes you feel something.
Yeah. I certainly feel something. I just don't know what it is. It's like that damn magic card that people were talking about that you showed me the other day.
Oh no!
Which immediately, I like the magic card.
Let's not get into the magic thing. We can't make a magic podcast.
If you do like Magic the Gathering and you're not familiar with what we're talking about, go look up the art for the what is it? The Mystical Edition? Is that what they're called? The Mystical Treasures?
It's Strixhaven
Mystic something. It's the one for faithless looting.
Yeah. People are really up in arms about that one. There's a lot of people who love it and a lot of people who hate it. That's art, baby. That's art, baby.
I like it. Obviously, I like it. It's fucking weird.
It's pretty weird. It's pretty great. Anyway, Roger, I have a question which burns within my very soul, and I must know the answer. I must.
You must, huh?
What have you been watching?
I got two things that we can talk about.
All right.
Obviously, Jujutsu Kaisen ended.
Yeah.
It was very good.
Damn, that last episode was so badass.
Yeah, it was badass, man.
Oh my god.
We should do an episode of the top fights of Jujutsu Kaisen, like try to rank which ones are the best fights. Because
honestly, like, call it recency bias, that one might be my number one.
That one was so fucking tight,
sick.
Dude.
Homegirl, when dude's like, oh, my ultimate technique, haha, our blood is in you, and she's like, that was a bad idea, and she starts stabbing herself with nails. Holy shit.
I love, dude. I love how callous she is.
Oh my god, she became mommy in that moment.
Yeah. She just drops into, like, she's always kind of has this kind of callous, very dry nature to her.
That motherfucking laser nail at the end, god
damn.
damn.
I just kind of, like, that's not me, but I kind of jive with that kind of person. I can be dry about some things, but I would say that I'm more bubbly about things here and there. I get excited easily. I get loud easily, obviously, whenever I'm talking about something that I care about, or, something that evoked a reaction in me or whatever, something that I'm passionate about. I can get, very loud or whatever, but she's like the exact opposite, and I do really well with that.
Yeah,
somebody that kind of stays the very same the whole time.
Even keeled.
Yeah. Just dry and fucking brutal, man. She absolutely destroys. I love,
and Yuji's just going Super Saiyan basically.
Yeah, I love to see it happen to him.
I love it.
Actually, I did kind of like those characters too, though.
Yeah, they were rad.
It's weird how Jujutsu Kaisen can make you feel for the bad guy.
Yeah, so Jujutsu Kaisen's a very good show. If you haven't been watching it, shame on you. Go watch it now.
Yeah,
go watch it now.
It's got so many hype fire fucking moments.
God
dude.
damn, yeah.
And it's just got all of the best characters. Like, they excel at characters so much better than most shonen anime.
Yes. Yeah.
It's something. Jujutsu Kaisen, at least this first season, I don't know how it'll go from here.
Yeah.
You know, obviously a second season can shit the bed.
Yeah.
This first season is, I think Jujutsu Kaisen is truly something special.
Would you say like, and obviously we don't have the time to think
I would
about
give
this
it an
in
Animazing
depth.
if you're asking.
No. I was going to say, do you think in terms of first season shonens, you think this is the best? Do you think it's better than Demon Slayer?
You know
Demon
what?
Slayer's really fucking good.
It is really good. I think if I had to choose between watching Demon Slayer or Jujutsu Kaisen, and maybe this is recency bias, like you mentioned earlier, but I would choose Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm
not
with
Demon
you.
Slayer.
I'm in the same boat, but we haven't seen that fucking movie
I love
yet.
Demon Slayer. Don't get me wrong.
Demon Slayer whips ass.
But, you know, I would say Jujutsu Kaisen, in my opinion, is, if we were using our scales, a full point above it. It's fucking good.
I hope I didn't weird everybody out by drinking this tea directly into the
It's
microphone.
okay, man. Whenever I was getting a little parched in the earlier review or whatever.
Shall I give them the slurp?
Yeah, give them a good... There you go, man. It's peppermint tea.
I'm sorry.
Celestial
if that upset
seasonings,
anyone.
kind of weird people there.
I want y'all to know that I truly am sorry.
But they
if that
do make a
upset you.
fine tea.
I like the one with that little sleepy bear on it.
There's a lot. That's the Sleepy Time brand of teas.
Yeah.
And you can get the extra Sleepy Time.
For
or
you
just
real
the
sleepy.
Sleepy Time sinus
Do they
soother.
make just straight up melatonin tea? Because I'd fuck with that.
I don't know, man.
Because I got to tell you, I finally got on those melatonin gummies not too long ago, and
Dude,
they work.
The
They
guy that
make me
works
feel good.
the sports cards at Bankston's, where I work, he takes the melatonin gummies. He was telling me about them. He was like, "Yeah, man, they help. They lower my blood pressure. They."
That's it. I mean, we're getting way off topic. This is the Ramble, baby. It's what we're here for. But yeah, I had for a very long time. I could not. I had so many nights where I just couldn't get to sleep, and it was a real fucking bummer. Those melatonin gummies just.
Yeah, he says that they just kind of they calm him down. Like he'll take them in the
just
in the
even
day.
you on
Yeah.
'em. I haven't tried taking them during the day. That might be good for me sometimes, but particularly when I need to get to bed, like I'm probably gonna go home, take a couple of those, take a shower, lay down, maybe watch an anime, and go the fuck to bed.
Yeah, I already breathe poorly enough as it is, so I can always just justify the NyQuil.
There you go. Delicious NyQuil.
Yeah.
It's.
Actually, I don't like the liquid NyQuil. I prefer the gel caps.
Oh, okay. You don't like the taste.
Not the green one. No, fuck no.
That
man.
weird ass anise.
It's
flavor.
licorice, dude.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Ew.
Yeah.
And not even red licorice, which is also gross. It's black.
The red licorice is better though, right?
Yeah, it's
if
more
you got,
tolerable.
If you got to pick.
I'm not gonna fucking spit out the red licorice if somebody's paying me $1 to eat it.
Okay.
Somebody pays me $1 to eat the string of black licorice, I'm gonna spit it out and say you can keep your fucking $1.
Nah, make it 5 and maybe. It needs to be
I'll
enough
eat
for me to-
half for 5.
Needs to be enough for me to go get me a $5 foot long and watch
Yeah.
that nasty ass taste out
Yeah,
my mouth.
and I need to be able. I need to have no restrictions on this. I need to be able to complain about it the whole damn time.
You damn straight. All right. Okay. You had another one you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, man.
you
I
been
watched
watching?
the first episode of My Hero Academia.
It's back, baby.
Brandon, do you want to read your note for it?
Yeah, I have a. So as you know, your boy's trying to watch at least.
I'm
One
sorry
episode
if I
of everything.
prematurely pushed you into your note.
You're totally fine. I'm trying to watch at least one episode of everything, like I have in previous seasons, last year even. And let me tell you, here's the shows that are in Netflix jail. Here's a couple of shows I actually watched that are new. And here's MHA season 5. My note is, you know what it is, bitch. That's terrible.
You know what? My Hero Academia, much like we talked about, Wonder Egg had a really, a decent recap episode. MHA always manages to find a way to do a fun intro episode.
I loved Mirio just floating down.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Goofy
What's
son
happening?
of a bitch. God, what is the other hero, the number 3 or whatever?
Sun Eater?
Yeah, where he just was like, I guess I'm just gonna go home.
Yeah.
I don't want to be doing. I'm gonna go home.
It's like, what do you want?
And then
I wanna go
everybody is
home.
the way they write it is that everybody is so conflicted about what to do.
It's fucking great. Oh,
I love it, dude.
It feels good to have the kids back, doesn't it?
Yeah, man, I'm excited for this season. Apparently, we're gonna get in some darker territory here.
Oh,
with
God.
this one.
Yo, like just from that little like the intro or whatever, I'm like, all right, motherfucking. It looks like I can control your mind if you talk to me, boy. 1 is gonna have a bigger role, and 2 has Eraserhead's what do you call it? His ropes, his fucking magic ass ropes he ties
Yeah.
people up with. I'm like, hell yeah, dude, that's gonna be fun. I'm terrified.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens, man. I love My Hero Academia. It's, where I talked about Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen, especially Jujutsu Kaisen, very fun shonen. I mean, it's really hard not to watch My Hero Academia and have fun with it.
It's a great
You
show.
got to be really trying not to like it.
You got to be like, half a miser.
Yeah. It's anime X-Men, and come on.
Who
Come
doesn't
on.
want? All right.
Come on. It's like if you got a really good version of X-Men from the 90s.
Hell yeah.
Which Brandon hates, but I love.
It's not that I hate it. It's that
it's so cheesy and bad.
The voice
but-
acting and animation were not great.
Yeah, it doesn't get better, dude. It's terrible all the way through,
I watched
but
the
I do
hell out
like
of
it.
I watched the hell out of that
It's
show.
so-
Coming home from school after school, I would sit down and plop in front of the TV and watch me some 90s ass X-Men. And my mom hated it particularly because she walked in when I was watching an episode that focused on Nightcrawler, and she was like, "That's a demon. Get that demon off my TV."
Yeah.
But then she came around because there was a bit at the end of the episode where Beast was reading from the Bible, and she was like, "All right, cool."
Let me tell you, the best episode of if you choose any episode of the original X-Men to watch,
May I?
go ahead, dude.
Gambit does not make TV dinners.
Reheat, you do not reheat such a meal. It's that X-Men Christmas special. It's fucking hilarious, and it actually has one of the genuinely saddest moments of the whole damn show, where Wolverine is outright. He's scared. He's about to fucking cry because he's trying to save a child, and he doesn't know that he can do it.
Oh, it's so good.
It's one of the very few episodes that give you a real gut punch, but also you got fucking Gambit cooking a Christmas gumbo in there, and fucking Rogue is hassling him the whole time, or is it
It's
Storm?
Jean Grey. I think it's Jean Grey.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it is Jean Grey. It is. You do not reheat such a meal. Gambit does not make TV dinners.
It's so fucking good.
Mademoiselle.
It's so fucking
Chérie.
good.
That's the only way I know French from Gambit.
Remember that time they were gonna make a fucking
The
Gambit
Teeves
movie?
runs as a Teeves.
Remember that time they were gonna make a Gambit movie with Channing Tatum? How's that gonna work? Fuck all that.
Oh
Anyway,
God, dude! There were, at one point they were. I remember rumors of Chris Rock being cast as Gambit for the third X-Men movie.
that sounds amazing. Are you fucking kidding me? That sounds amazing.
That might be the first instant that I ever
That
heard.
can't be real. There's no.
That
That's
I
not
ever
a.
that I ever heard white people be upset that they were going to cast a black man, but they didn't know how to feel because they like Chris Rock.
That's not a. That. There's no way that was real. That was real.
I think
all right, he's
so,
gonna
dude.
Google
I'm
it.
gonna Google it.
Are you done talking about shit you watched?
If it wasn't real, it was a rumor at my
Holy
school.
shit. That can't. I mean,
Let's see, Chris
I'd pay $1 billion
Rock.
to watch it if I had it.
Gambit. Hold on.
All right, he's really Googling. Did you have anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
No, dude, those are the only ones. What have you been watching, good buddy?
Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Mostly stuff that I can't really talk about because you're not caught up on it. Promise
There might
Neverland
not be
finished
anything
up.
on this because that was, it wasn't before the internet, but it was right as everybody started to use the internet.
Yeah, no, I get you. Let's see. Promise Neverland finished up. If you haven't been watching watching people's opinions on that one, it's a shit show. What else? Oh, we're almost done with Skate the Infinity. That show, I'm into it, man. I'm liking it a lot. What else can I talk about? Let me just talk about new shit. Let me talk about new shit. I got a couple of shows here that are properly new shows that are out this new season. Let's see. So there's only 2 that I've actually watched so far. One is Joran, the Princess of Snow and Blood, which takes place in 1930s Japan. Lady is she runs a small bookstore. She's very emotionally secluded. She doesn't really talk to people or anything like that. She also employs a young orphan girl who she also takes care of there. So the kicker is she's some kind of shape-shifting badass who works with the government alongside a couple of James Bond style assassins. Like literally Homegirl at one point has an umbrella that is also an automatic repeating crossbow. I don't know. animation's kind of rough. I don't know if that's going to keep going, but we'll find out. The other one I watched, and this is one, Roger, I remember seeing like a little bit about. You are really still Googling this.
I am. But keep going, man.
You find anything?
I'm listening. Okay, so
Go ahead. Just tell me about it.
I believe, okay,
This is a rumor.
I used the wrong black man, and I'm sorry, but
Oh, no.
virtually they are the same actor.
How dare you, first of all.
It's Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker is not Chris Rock.
They both play in like the super funny roles or whatever. That's what I'm getting at.
All right.
Is that, they were, I was thinking of the person that was in Rush Hour. And that is in fact Chris Tucker and not Chris Rock.
Listen. If you want to if they weren't both named Chris, I'd be fucking you up right now.
Okay. Well, it's fine, man. I mean,
I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, sir.
I couldn't tell you what either one of them looks like right
That's
now or
fucked up.
anything like that. I couldn't tell you what most people look like. But yeah, I get it, man. The white dude confused the black person or whatever.
It's fine. It's fine.
I hate that I did it, but yes.
You're getting a pass because they're both named Chris. I want you to know that.
If you asked me before I looked this up who was in Rush Hour, I would have told you Jackie Chan and Chris Rock.
I know you would have. I get it. All right. So yeah, Joran and the Princess of Snow and Blood. That's that one. Let me tell you about this other one. Let me tell you about this show, Roger, and tell me if you think this sounds like something you'd be into. There's a dude. He almost falls down the stairs to his death at a train station, but he's saved by a young woman who literally like hooks the back of his shirt with her umbrella and pulls him back. Saves his life. Saves this man's life. They have a little awkward moment where he's like, "Oh, I guess I haven't been sleeping well." She's like, "Here, eat something." She like literally gives him her lunch, and she's like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna be late." She takes off. Real meet cute there.
Okay.
Later, the dude goes back to his home where he lives with his younger sister and finds that she's got a friend over. Who's this friend? Why, it's that very girl. And then, wow, what are the odds? And they talk for a little bit, and she's like, he's like, let me thank you for this. How can I thank you for this? She's like, I didn't save you to be thanked, man. It's not about that. And he falls in love. Oh, madly in love with this young lady. Now that sounds like it'd be a cute fucking show, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you know what it would be? If he was not a grown-ass man with a 9-to-5 and she wasn't a high school girl.
Okay.
There it is.
They do it, baby. They do it. They do it over there in the anime.
This show's called Koikimo. It's actually a lot longer title, but they shorten the shit. Koikimo, Koikimo. This show would be so fucking cute if it weren't for that giant thing.
Yeah.
Furthermore, the dude is a total slime ball. Like she politely calls him, gets his number from her friend, his younger sister, calls him up and says, "Hey, look, I get what you're talking about and all that, but it's just, I'm not comfortable with this. This is a bit of an issue for me. I'd really appreciate if you would just back off." And he's like, "Oh man, I guess it is kind of a bother, isn't it?" "Yeah, it really is. I'd appreciate if you, this would stop." And he goes, "Well, I'm not gonna. I'm in love with you. I'm gonna keep sending you presents and shit and coming around whenever you don't want." It's like,
yikes,
dude. Fucking yikes on bikes.
And like, no matter what, it's yikes in most circumstances. But what year in high school are we talking about here?
Unclear. The point is,
okay.
A giant age gap.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not cool. Whatever it is.
So we're not talking like 21 and 18.
I don't know if they actually.
Or sorry, 21 is like 17 or 18.
I don't know if they actually give ages or anything, but I mean, it's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even worse is now, not only has he confirmed I'm a giant creep, now he's got her number. Gotcha, bitch. It's not cool. That show kind of blows. Yeah, it would be so much better if it just weren't for that. If it weren't for the dude being older and the girl being... And I know the age gap thing. I know there are shows that like have apparently done the age gap romance better. There's one I never actually watched, but it's still sitting in my watch list because I thought, oh, this looks fun, and I never watched it. And then I read about it. Called I think it's called After the Rain. It's on It's on Amazon. But like, I don't know. Age gap stuff. It's really, it would be like, it's bad enough that that's happening. It's worse that like the dude is just confirming I'm a giant asshole.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I guess I would say that I don't want to say that I'm too forgiving with age gaps, but like if you try to sell me a show where she was 17 and he's 21, 22, then sure.
Yeah, I can see it, but
sure.
Still, I don't know.
I'm going, if it's good, I'm going to give it a fucking pass because at the end of the day, it's just a cartoon.
Yeah.
you know, like even things like I love GTO, and I mentioned plenty of times in that when we were talking about it, hey, you know, like this teacher is 22 and these are middle school students. However, he never actively tries to knowingly date his student.
Now, Roger, I know it's just a cartoon.
Yeah.
How would you feel if that man then stomped on a puppy?
You know, GTO wouldn't hold the same place in my heart.
Oh no.
It just wouldn't, man. It just, you know, like we watched. Here we go. Here's my one per episode where I talk about domestic girlfriend.
God damn it.
But a homeboy and Nina or whatever, she's his teacher. But we don't, you know, like it's weird because most people, I guess most people is generalizing, and I'm not speaking for yourself, but you know, if it's a female to a younger male, then I feel like it doesn't get
That's one of those things where, I mean, so
it is bad. Yes.
No, it's terribly wrong. The thing is, it's one of those things where as a society, like particularly us as men, we look at that and be like, nice, bro, high five.
Yeah. Because if I said
it's still wrong.
Yeah,
it's still horribly
it definitely
wrong.
It is weird.
Know.
It's such
shitty.
a weird dichotomy. Maybe that's the word that I want to use, because I remember being a student and, you know, like, sure, I had a crush on a teacher.
Oh hell yeah.
And
looking at you, Miss Adams, I'll say it.
Yeah. And it is what it is, you know, like the teacher never did anything weird, of course, but you know, she probably knew, and she's always still sweet to us.
Yeah.
A lot of people liked her, so
yeah.
It seems, I don't know, it feels, maybe it is because I'm a male. I don't know. I feel like if you put the shoe on the other foot, you know, and like,
that's the thing. It's
still,
like,
it's, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Is it still weird for a girl?
It's the whole thing about.
I don't know. I couldn't know. I couldn't possibly fucking know.
It's the whole thing where like it's all about power dynamics, man. Because you're talking about this person is older, therefore in a position of power. But as a male, you're in a position of power inherently because women are so often in society, in general, looked as less than. And so it's this thing where you kind of get this half and half where like, well, she's the teacher, but he's the dude. So, and it's shitty.
Yeah.
It's all shitty and wrong and terrible.
Yeah. You know, like,
and neither of us are properly qualified to talk about any of this. This is all opinion. Don't add us.
Yeah. I had to retire one of my favorite.
But maybe do add us because it's important to get that interaction. You know what I'm saying?
As I got older, I had to retire one of my favorite jokes, you know, because it is not a good joke, and
you're not going to tell it here.
Maybe I will tell it.
You'll
here.
never.
You want to know it? I'll tell it.
No.
So there was a good span where on Facebook and stuff you would see. You know how you scroll down the news feed, and of course there's news stories of people getting arrested. Well, there was a span where I kept seeing female teachers getting arrested for having relations with their male students, and my punchline was, "Damn, kids these days are getting luckier and luckier."
You gotta.
That's my last time I retired it. It's done.
God damn, Roger.
I hate that it doesn't bother me. I hate it, dude. It sucks.
All right. Well,
does that ever happen to you? This is Ramble again. Is there something that you know that should bother you and doesn't?
Not that I can
Everybody
think of
has something, right?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
It's nothing like I'm not going to make you say it out loud or anything.
I really don't.
You can't think of a single thing that you don't think
that this doesn't bother me. This should bother me, but doesn't. Not. I mean, I'd really have to think about it, man.
I feel like I guess I don't know. I feel like because it happens to me that there are probably plenty. Like I would say.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure if I thought long enough, I'd think of something. But I don't know.
Yeah, but I was also raised very differently. You know. Like,
yeah, sure.
Like there are some things that I wish that I had a more terrible reaction to that. You know, I probably should, and I don't, and largely it's because of my childhood and how I brought up in the people that I was around. But you know, at the end of the day, all I can do is try to be a sweet person, and you know, shake off the hard shit. Even if it doesn't affect me, know that it's wrong.
Yeah, I get you. Hey, man, you know what that is? Growth. All right.
Yeah. I'm the main character. I have a whole lot of growth ahead of me.
So that's the anime. That's the animes we've been watching, among other things that obviously we're not talking about. But you got anything else you've been watching, man? You watched this Falcon Winter Soldier show?
No, I didn't.
Me and Hay have been checking it out. It's pretty good.
I ain't bothered with it. I've been stuck on that. Dude, I got Disney Plus, dude, so I've been fucking sucked into the paranormal shows.
I mean, it's... Yeah, well, okay, so first of all, Falcon Winter Soldier's on Disney Plus. You mean Discovery Plus.
Discovery Plus, sorry.
Yes.
D+.
Yeah, the other D+.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I showed Brandon a little bit of this one show, and I showed him the
Fresno Nightcrawlers,
Yeah.
and you were a little bit freaked out by them.
They're fucking freaky.
Dog, those are just big pants. And by the way, what you said is, why don't you show those to Haley, see what she thinks about it. I was like, she'll probably love them. And I talked to her, I was like, hold up, you know the Fresno Nightcrawlers, right? Yeah, I know those. Roger was a little bit weirded out by them. She was like, really? They're just big pants.
Hey, man, you see these fucking glowing pants scuttling across your
Bro,
yard.
I'm going to go for the legs. That's how you take them down.
I don't know, man. One of them doesn't even look like...
Can I be real with you?
Yeah.
This is a real thing that I actually... This is legitimately how I feel about it. Now, feel however you want about the paranormal. This is my own opinion. Do not take my word as law. This is how I feel about it. Ghosts ain't real. Superpowers ain't real. So if a ghost does run up on me, I'm just going to use my telekinesis and laser eyes to fuck them up.
Okay.
Done. Now I have nothing to worry about.
Okay.
This is legitimately how I feel about it.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way about it, man. But, you know.
Ain't worried about no fucking Fresno Nightcrawler.
I'm not gonna
Don't get me wrong. I'd probably see that and be like, that's weird. I'm sure it would be very disturbing to see that walking toward me.
Yeah, man.
And then I just drop kick him in the knee.
I have a strong feeling that most people, including yourself, if they did see some sort of fucking alien or ghost walk out in front of them, they would drop a log in their pants.
I probably would. And then
your pants are already brown, so nobody would know.
Listen, baby, you saw Dr. Stone. I only need 20 seconds before I fight back, and I'm gonna whip a little ass. Stone Cold ET's gonna eat him a little cheeseburger.
Oh man!
And I'll whip Vince McMahon.
Did you see that Chris Jericho's gonna be in the Broken Session?
Oh God,
yeah,
that'll be some shit.
He's doing a thing with WWE with Stone Cold, the podcast or whatever. Fucking cool.
Hey, all right.
But yeah, man, I've been sucked into that paranormal stuff. And yes, I don't know that I would call myself a true believer, but I would call myself a believer.
It's fun.
I
It's
tell
fun to
you
think
what,
about, certainly.
I do believe that not everybody is fucking lying.
Yeah, I get you.
I find it hard to believe that every single person that has reported something like that is lying.
I'm with you.
And maybe it is misidentified, or maybe it is their mind playing a trick on them, but they're not fucking lying. Not all of them. It can't be. There are just too many.
Y'all, I would like all of our good buddies who are listening to this, though, go ahead and Google Fresno Nightcrawlers. Watch a little video.
Ahead. Check
and
it
let
out.
us know how you feel about it.
One of them looks like a little scuttling protein virus, okay? It's fucking weird.
I think they're kind of cute.
It's weird, dude.
Big pants.
And I mean, I'm not going to pretend like gray aliens and stuff like that don't freak me out. It
Yeah.
does. If I saw one of those little bitches peeping in my window, I don't know that I would wake up the next day. I might have myself one of those big old fat ass heart attacks.
I mean, this is a big one.
This is the big one. The fucking crazy ain't gonna get me because I'm gonna die first.
I mean, man, if I saw a gray alien outside,
They
my
have to
fucking
bring me
window,
up to the mothership to try to resuscitate me.
I probably
get
would.
my
I would
seed.
probably get. Jesus, I probably would get my ass either abducted or fucking what do you call it? What, mutilated? Because I do keep a baseball bat, a big metal baseball bat, right next to my bedroom door, and I will grab that bitch and run outside and fuck up a gray alien,
Yeah.
or die trying.
And alien abduction, it's cool, man. You know, it's one of them. You know, alien abduction is one of the truest, earliest forms of a very inclusive activity.
Hey man, you'll never hear from my ass again because I'll either be liquefied by a ray gun or flying my own damn spaceship.
The first big abduction story was in the 50s, I believe,
Yeah.
by Betty and Barney Hill, who
Yeah,
were
yeah.
a
Yes,
mixed race couple.
Yes.
Pretty cool, man.
A really good episode of Last Podcast on the
You know
Left,
what?
too.
You know what? Aliens don't discriminate whose seed they gonna take.
You done?
Yeah.
All right.
But they want this seed, you know. So I have a feeling they're coming for
Jesus Christ. Or you're coming for them, right?
me. Yeah, that's where I was going.
You sack of
You
shit.
fucking know me too well.
Just stomped all over your joke. Fuck you, dude.
But yeah, the paranormal shows, it really has kind of hindered me watching anime too, because I'm like, well, fuck, I paid for a month of this. I got to get all these paranormal shows, because there's, you know, dude, there are a whole lot of cell phone videos that I ain't seen out there, and these
Roger.
shows have them all.
Roger. I don't know about that, man. Anyway, so you're enjoying your paranormal shows. Me and Haley
Yeah.
did watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's pretty good.
We need more good paranormal anime. I want it. I fucking want it.
It's out there. The truth is out there.
I want to believe.
You want to watch this comedy show with me? It aired today.
To
He's
believe.
pointing at his X-Files sticker on the back of his phone. I want to believe it's the poster.
I don't even
Fox
stick
logo.
it on my phone. I just keep it so I can get a clear case for all my phones that I can put this sticker in so people know
It's really good.
that I want to believe.
It's really good, man. You know what I've mostly been doing?
Whacking
when
off.
No, when I'm not. Thank you, Roger. Badoomt. All right.
I'm on fire tonight. It's the
I'm
lack
still-
of nicotine and the swollen lymph nodes.
I just want everyone to know that I tried. I told Roger I feel like we should do a
Oh,
little.
dude, I forgot about it, man.
No, it's fine. We don't have to. I told him we should record a little like disclaimer at the beginning. It's like, hey, you know, we get rowdy and sometimes we say fuck, so be ready.
Yeah.
We talk about whacking
But
off.
you
and
have to
your
wait
seed.
until after the first 30 seconds in YouTube to post that.
Well,
Unless
we
you're going to
wouldn't
bleep out the
literally
F
say
word.
we wouldn't literally say fuck. Anyway, you know what I've been doing when I'm not watching anime is watching anime on my phone while my girlfriend uses a TV because she's never played Skyrim, and I got her onto Skyrim, and my God, she's having a good old time playing Scrim. Did I tell you about this? She made a character. She made an Argonian, you know, the lizard people. Her name is Lazario Dawson. And one of the first fucking things I watched this woman do is she encountered, they'll have like the soldiers that are escorting one of their prisoners, and you can go up and free the prisoner. And before you free them, you can give them stuff. So the world just freezes while you're giving this guy stuff. So she's sitting there like, I'll give him a sword and some potatoes, a couple of healing potions. And I'm like, why are you giving him healing potions? You need those. She's like, he might need them. So then the world unfreezes, all the guards attack. They kill the guards. The dude dies in the skirmish. And then she's like, all right, get free healing potions. Takes them right back. I'm like, this is fucked up. She's having a good old time. And then she got killed by a guard who saw all that happen. So games are fun.
Mm-hmm.
You ever play that Scrim?
Nah, man, I don't like those big open world games.
It's pretty fun.
They're not my cup of tea.
You can do so much stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
If I'm gonna play a big old game, I'll just do one of those RPGs.
You
One of
did,
those- well, I mean, it is an RPG, but like a Japanese RPG.
Obviously, it's a different thing, but didn't you play the Breath of the Wild?
I didn't beat it. I played a good bit of it.
Okay.
Then I got tired of doing the shrines and traveling across that big ass world. I got fucking sick of it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
You gotta start doing that thing where you like bounce off somebody and freeze time, and then you fly through the air like a fucking rocket. You gotta do that bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I also was like, wow, the DLC has a motorcycle. You got to do what to get this motorcycle? Nah, I'm okay.
This guy.
But my long games, if I'm gonna play one, I'll just do a JRPG.
This guy.
And hopefully I'll get through it. We'll see.
This fucking guy. All right.
We got a question from a good buddy.
You send us questions. We got a question. Wow.
And before we get to the question, I will say right now, if you are listening, if you have made it to this point, this could be the last ramble on YouTube. If you want to save it, here's your chance now. Let me know. I might even title this video "The Last Ramble."
And I would
We'll
like
see.
to say, if you made it this far, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and also thank you.
Also, thank you.
But yeah, if you like the rambles, if you like getting them on YouTube, let me know. I just don't know that I need to use the time to do it, but if this is how you digest it, I need to know. I've said in a couple rambles and I haven't got anything back on it, so right now I'm only assuming that people are probably, hitting the podcast and stuff now because it is kind of more convenient just to go listen to the audio version. But
That's how baby do
here we
it.
go, man. Here we go. Let's get into this question from
Give me
our
that question.
good buddy Allie.
Shout out to Allie. We love you.
It is a really fun question, so I'm excited to answer it. And it does have a little bit of
Preamble.
pretext before it, so I'll read that out to you now.
Here we go.
So I watched Serial Experiments Lane right after seeing a movie, Saint Maud, produced by A24, directed by Rose Glass. Maud is a reclusive young nurse whose impressionable demeanor causes her to pursue a pious path of Christian devotion after an obscure trauma. Now charged with the hospice care of Amanda, a retired dancer ravaged by cancer, Maud's fervent faith quickly inspires an obsessive conviction that she must save her ward's soul from eternal damnation at whatever cost.
Sounds like a good flick.
Yeah. The description doesn't do the movie justice. However, I felt the themes of isolation, identity, mental health, and God that ran through Saint Maud had much in common with Lane. It made my overall watch experience like a double feature of sorts. It enhanced the watching experience too. So my question is, what anime, movie, or series would you pair with a live-action movie or series to create a double feature? She goes on to say examples could be like Game of Thrones and Berserk, or Fast and Furious and Initial D. And she also wrote right after that, Saint Maud had this way of making you feel claustrophobic in the same way Lane did. The spiral into madness is a simmer coming to a boil, and both characters find their way to sainthood through martyrdom. It was a chef's kiss.
Very cool.
And then she also said you could do Evangelion X Eraserhead.
Oh God.
We came
that
up
would
with a
be
couple.
some shit.
We came up with a couple too, so I'll go ahead and read you the ones that Allie and I came up with while you brainstorm on. What
Can I just?
Oh,
say,
you got something right now? Go ahead.
I got two. First thought is.
Okay.
I got two that are my first thought. One is Ghost in the Shell, the film, and The Matrix.
Okay.
Matrix was very much inspired by that film, so that's kind of a no-brainer. The other one I got immediately was Inception and Paprika.
Okay.
Both of which deal a lot with delving into dreams and what's real, what isn't. Very mind-bendy, fuck up your brain kind of shit.
I like
good
it.
times.
I like
Very
it.
good times with both of those films. Yeah, I could feel myself. I could see myself having a good old time watching those back to back.
Okay.
Give me the ones y'all thought of while I think some more.
So I said Fooly Cooley and Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah, I could see that.
Pretty fun. And then I asked Allie, hey, what's a good movie about a father and a daughter?
Oh God.
And she said, maybe Dirty Dancing. I said, okay, pair that with Full Metal Alchemist. Pretty good, right?
Fuck off. Fuck off. You're a bad person.
I also said
I thought we were gonna get real dark and
I also said The Craft and Sailor Moon.
oh God. The Craft and Witch Hunter Robin.
Yeah.
What's that movie? Never mind. I'm not even gonna try to think of it. Because it's gonna take too much time.
Starship Troopers and Blue Gender.
Oh yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
hand in hand. I mean, Blue Gender.
This reminds
Blue
me-
Gender does have those space orgies, though.
This takes me to a topic that I'd floated to you that we could maybe do an episode about, but then the pandemic hit and so we didn't. But it was animes that aren't animes. Like for example, let's say I've got this thing and it's about this very plain girl who inexplicably finds herself the center of attention, the thing of desire for multiple hot, way out of her league hot dudes who want some of whom turn into animals and shit.
Okay.
That's Twilight.
Yeah. Yeah, it sure is.
Twilight is a reverse harem. So, hey, if you wanted to throw down on some Twilight and then catch you an episode or two of fucking what's the one I'm actually talking about? I can't think of the name now. With the Zodiac kids.
The Zodiac Kid.
The guys who turn into animals. Shit.
Oh, Wolf's Rain.
No, Fruits Basket.
Fruits Basket. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah, that shit.
What was it? We said Beastars and Zootopia before, right?
Oh,
Was
hell
it
yeah.
Zootopia, yeah.
Well, you got you do Megalobox and Rocky, I guess.
Yeah.
No, Megalobox would be that fucking what's the movie with Hugh Jackman, fucking Real Steel, where he's got a fighting robot.
I have not seen that.
Yeah, me neither. But I saw the trailer and I was like, that guy's got a fighting robot. Dumb as hell. You had one?
Yeah, man. Hattori Bochi and the Water Boy.
Fuck off.
They both had to overcome a lot.
I feel like we've maybe lost the thread. That's
No,
fine.
dude, it totally fits, man. It totally fits.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna roll through a bunch of shows that we reviewed before, and I'm just gonna stop and pick one.
Okay.
All right. Let's go with
man.
Wow.
What could Domestic Girlfriend go with?
Jesus Christ. There's a few, I bet. Nothing I'd want to watch. Let's go with...
Trigun and Tombstone.
All right. Legend of the Galactic Heroes, and I mean Star Wars is the easy answer, but no.
I would do.
That doesn't work because Star Wars is so much more cartoony than Legend of the Galactic Heroes, despite Legend of the Galactic Heroes being a fucking cartoon.
Maybe Star Trek is more fitting. I don't know. I didn't watch Star Trek.
It's more about exploration. It's not less about actual wars.
Yeah.
I mean, it would
Stargate is about exploration.
It would have to be
too.
like a straight up war movie.
Yeah, Star Wars I think is the most fitting for it. But.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really like theme wise. It's not.
But they would still pair well together. You're still in the mood for space.
Yeah, but I mean, it's called Star Wars. They don't have no war in the stars.
Okay, well, what if we did Star Wars and Outlaw Star?
I'm with. That works.
Yeah,
that absolutely works.
Yeah, that's better.
They literally have space magic. I mean, yeah duh.
Yeah.
Fucking sold. Damn, nailed it in one, big boy.
Yeah, there we go, man. There we go. Let's see. Let me try. Let me think of another one. I got a good one in my brain right now.
Oh no. He's doing it. He's thinking real hard.
I'm scanning. What can be with the Tenchi Muyo?
What was that movie?
Who can be the Tenchi Muyo?
Ooh, wait, I think I got one. How about GTO and what's the name of that movie? It's the one where they like the dudes get into some kind of legal trouble and they have to go like they have to do the Big Brothers Big Sisters thing with these two asshole kids.
Oh damn,
you know
that's a great movie.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, it's
shit. I'm gonna look it up.
Damn it.
I know Paul Rudd's in it and McLovin.
Paul Rudd, yeah, McLovin and the dude from American Pie.
Yeah, fucking what's his butt?
Yeah.
Shit, that's driving me nuts. I can't think of the name.
Oh, dang it, I know it.
That is a shockingly funny movie. Role Models,
yes. It's a good movie.
That movie's way better than it has any right to be.
That black kid is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. that dude's fun.
That's where I learned the word referring to your penis as a joint.
Jesus Christ.
And that has always stuck with me. I'm like, back on my fucking joint.
How dare you?
I fucking love it. It's a good movie, man. It's a funny movie.
Yeah, GTO Role Models, that would work. That would work shockingly well.
Pacific Rim and Big O.
Pacific Rim and pretty much any
actually,
of those.
you could put Big O with like, you know, shows like Batman or something because it was done by Sunrise.
Yeah.
Like the animated series of Batman and Big O, like they look similar.
Yeah, man, hell yeah.
Oh, I hate to say samesies. They don't look samesies, but
not quite.
Damn, man, I'm trying to think of a good movie with hot alien girls for Tenchi Muyo, but I got nothing, dude. I got nothing.
I mean,
if you got hot alien girls,
he literally has a fucking lightsabers. That's your Star Wars.
Oh, dang, that is pretty good. He does have a lightsaber. Ryoko has a lightsaber too.
Yeah, man. They're Jedi.
And I mean, Ryoko is just so damn hot.
God, you are.
Oh man,
this fucking guy.
Oh dang, that's a good question. The problem with this question is whenever Allie told me, I started thinking about it and I thought about it too long, and now I'm like scanning my whole wall for anything that I can like. Well, what can I put together?
Yeah, man. See, that's the thing is we're doing. I feel like we are in the ballpark of the answers, but we're not really. Like her whole thing was it had the same feel. It wasn't just that like.
Oh no! I mean, I gave a couple that had the same feel.
But I mean, I feel like we're doing a whole lot of like these are just back to back, and I that was my first thought. You know,
it's a double feature. I mean,
yeah.
I really do think. I mean, if you put Blue Gender and Starship Troopers together, they're different enough, but they're gonna it's gonna set you, no matter which order that you watch it in, it's gonna set you in the mood for the other.
Sure. Ooh, here's one I think would work.
Also, Scott Pilgrim and Fooly Cooley is pretty good too.
That is very good. I can't deny that. Okay, here's one I think would work. And they're both movies, so you don't have to watch 12 episodes of something at least. Your Name, the anime movie, which is great, and There's a film that I don't know if anyone out there but me ever saw it called The Time Traveler's Wife.
Didn't see that myself.
Ooh, that would be fucking killer. Can I tell you about Time Traveler's Wife real quick?
Sure, go ahead, man.
I'm just gonna give you the first 5 minutes. All right, here's how this fucking movie starts. You got this kid in the back seat of the car driving with his mom. They're driving home. It's snowing out. It's snowy. It's treacherous, and they're having fun there. They're going along. All of a sudden, she hits a patch of black ice, spins out, freaks out. She manages to stop, and she looks back to see if her son is okay. And she's like, "You okay? You okay, son?" And she looks, and he is disappearing before her very eyes. She's like, "What the fuck?" The kid just disappears, vanishes. She goes, "What?" And then the kid pops up, nude, in the snow. And he's looking around like, what's going on? He sees a house. He goes to the house. It's his house. He looks in and sees his mom, dad, him, everybody sitting right there having fun. He's like, what the fuck is happening? What? And he disappears again. Pops back up. He's back out at that road. He sees his mom's car, but he's like a good 100 yards from it. And he says, "Mom." He starts running towards, freezing out. He can barely talk. Mom. Boom, truck hits the car. Mom's gone. And he's freaking out. He falls to his knees. He doesn't know what's happening. He's freezing his ass off. All of a sudden, a grown man comes out of nowhere, puts a jacket around him. It's like, "It's okay. You're time traveling." It's him. That's how this movie starts.
Wow.
And it's that guy who falls in love with this woman and tries to make that work, despite the fact that he can't fully control the fact that he just bounces around through time. That's a fucking flick.
That is cool.
Put that up next to Your Name. That's got some timey-wimey bullshit in it. It's a romance. I think that would work very well.
We had another one a couple of episodes ago. I just had it in my brain.
Guys, real quick, check out Time Traveler's Wife. Tell me what you think about it.
Oh, damn it. Astro Lost in Space and Aliens movies.
Oh, hell
like
yeah.
that, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think those would go really well together. One of them's not so much a horror, but I mean, it's still they are. I think they would enhance one another.
Oh yeah, dude. I think that works.
Yeah, fun. But great question. If you guys and gals are listening, email us your answers or leave them in the comments below. That would be freaking dope. I want to know what everybody else thinks. That was a great question, and you can also send us in questions.
Yeah, I definitely want to hear other people's
Yeah, I loved it. That was a great question.
Double features and whatnot.
I like to hear questions. I like to hear answers. I like all of it.
Yeah,
I like the participation. And you can save the ramble right now, but letting us know you don't want it to go off of YouTube.
You are really pushing this.
You I just don't want to get the moment, where
when you stop uploading the ramble and then someone's like, "Where's the ramble?"
Yeah, where's the ramble?
Well, sorry, bud. No, I mean, come on, man. People just want you to have your free time.
Sure.
So,
but
and it's fine. Like folks will check out the podcast, the actual audio.
Maybe. I just don't want to. I don't want to. We have a.
I don't want you beating yourself up.
We have
over
a
this.
small audience as it is.
Sure.
I don't want to take away from somebody that does listen.
And I don't want you beating yourself up over this.
I'm not actually killing myself over the bit of time it takes to do the audio for the ramble and clipping it together. It does take, roughly, an hour and a half to get all that set up, thumbnail made, all that junk. But, it's not enough time that it's killing me, but it is enough time that you're like, yeah, I could be done with my thumbnails now. Yeah, I could be yada, yada, yada.
I got you.
It's a minor inconvenience at best. And I just don't want to be making it if people aren't actually listening to it.
All right.
It's a pointless upload to our channel.
I feel you.
If people are, I want to know.
All right.
I want to know.
Well, you think we're about done here?
I want to know. Yes, son of a bitches.
All right. We're gonna. With that, thank you again to Allie for the question. We're gonna bust on out of here. Ready to go, big boy?
Yeah, I'm very ready.
All right. So thank you so much for chilling with us, all of our good buddies. We are available in a number of places. We'd really appreciate it, though. You can hit us up if you want to tell us all of your double feature ideas. Tell us about the animes you're watching, your thoughts on Wonder Egg Priority, any of that stuff. There's a number of ways to hit us up. You can just send us an email. All these will be in the description. We got the email. We got the Twitter. We got even the Facebook and or the Tumblr pages. Easiest way, of course, is just leave us a comment on Rapid Kick Media, where the podcast at the very least gets uploaded, the actual review portion of the show. And of course, if you're listening to the podcast, please leave us that 5-star review, thumbs up, whatever your podcast app of choice has. We are, of course, available on the Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Google Podcasts. We're pretty much everywhere at this point. Thank you so much for checking us out. We do, of course, want to give another shout out to Haas for the closing theme on the review portion of the show.
Yeah.
Shout out to Thomas Tastes Better on Instagram and Dungeon Witch on YouTube. Of course, a big old shout out to our good buddies Married with Seamonsters, aka the Mary Janes, for the opening theme on the podcast. That song is called Paperdoll. It is only available on marriedwithseamonsters.bandcamp.com, but they have a lot of other tracks available on Spotify as well. RIP that band, and good on have a good time, y'all. Blah blah. And of course, a shout out to our good buddy, a Petty Theft. Uh-huh. That is how it's pronounced.
That's one that just, exploded.
Hit him with one of those. Thank you so much, Petty Theft. That is how it's pronounced. 2 P's at the beginning.
You did it really good that time. There we go.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Petty Theft. That is how it's pronounced. 2 P's at the beginning, 2 T's at the end. Got to get the puppetetas. Petty Theft is available on SoundCloud and on Twitter at Petty Theft. And we want to thank Petty Theft for our closing theme on the podcast version of the show, which we are still calling Sweet Anime Dreams. Thank you one more time, Petty Theft. And I think that about does it. You got one to take us out on, Big Boy?
Yeah, man, of course.
Is it some horrible joke that will make me cringe and not much care? Okay.
I mean,
I guess that's up to me, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess
that's up to me, isn't it?
I would love to know what you're referring to.
I don't know. I mean, you told me.
Do you want to take us out on it?
Tell me you were, retiring this terrible joke.
I retired the joke. It's fucking retired, dude.
All right.
You're not letting it die.
I mean, you had to get that one last one in, is all I'm saying.
I put it in the grave, dude, and you're still mourning.
All right.
You gotta let it go, Elsa.
I'm glad it's gone. You
gotta let it go.
You know what? Yes, it deserved to die, and I hope it burns in hell. And from all of us here at the Good Buddies Anime Review, I am your good buddy, Brandon.
And I am your good buddy, Roger.
Hell yeah.
Damn it, that one sucked.
Yeah, I got it. No.